Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is July 29, 2021. What's going on to our trap watchers? We are the ones who are on the lookout of wherever the trap is going to take the price, wherever the money is going to go. We're going to try to be sure to be in place to capitalize from it, all without being confused. You guys can see on today's video, Blackberry is the prediction that we're going to talk about today. We're going to see whether or not the money in Blackberry is going to continue to go higher in price, or are we going to continue to go lower? Because you can see on our price chart, we already got a prediction on the chart. We're already expecting the price to go higher in Blackberry, and we're going to break that down further to see if we can continue to expect price to go higher, or do we need to let the play go and move on to another play? So if you guys want to join us, the doors are open. Hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe here to the channel. One thing about us versus everyone else is that we don't pump you all up. We're not here to gas you in these stocks, right? We're not an ape nation. We're not a banana gang. We're not none of that. We're only in position to capitalize from the trap. That's it. We're only in position to win in this space, right? Everyone else is also in the same position to do the same thing. Everyone is trying to make money. That is the whole point of the markets. So whether you're trying to be within our community or some other community, everyone is trying to take advantage of someone else. Okay? You need to come to grips with that. There's no friends here into the market. Everyone is trying to destroy someone else. For instance, you got the ape nation trying to destroy hedge funds. Hedge funds are trying to destroy retail traders and other hedge funds. It's vice versa. Everyone is trying to get above everyone else, right? It's like a crab in a barrel, right? You see one try to exceed, you got to pull them down. This is just how the market is, and it's very devious. Everyone has their own agenda. They have their own narrative that you're trying to push on you. You just need to be calm, cool, and look at the price and just wipe all that other stuff out the way, because they'll try to persuade you to think that this market is going to go this way or the price is going to go that way, and you believe them and you enter a position and you lose, right? Just look at the price. Everyone is worried about the price. I cannot convince you enough that that is the only thing. The one thing that everyone worries about is the price. Nobody ever comes to you when they look at an earnings report for a company and say, let's talk about the breaking news on the earnings reports. No, they always go back to the stock price, or they always go back to the share price. That's the only thing that matters. How much is this worth? So take a look at Blackberry. So let me switch it back over to the daily, because we had this prediction on the chart in Blackberry for a while. I mean, July 21st, 22nd was the last time we did our Blackberry price prediction. Now take a look at what happened though, right? The market in Blackberry hasn't been too bad. We just been seeing the price trade sideways, which is still positive in terms of having the capability of this price to go higher. That is still very positive to see. So am I worried yet? No, I'm not worried. Is the probability of Blackberry going higher in price still on the table? It sure is. Specifically, what occurred to the market here on yesterday, right? So we are still confirming that the price in Blackberry wants to maintain $10 for support, and even our ultimate support area around $9.40 is still intact. And then on top of that, we are still in Blackberry keeping the overall trend in its space. So all of that being said, there's not too much in terms of weakness right now on the chart in Blackberry. So what's going on in Blackberry on the 3-day time frame then? You guys can visually tell without any confusion that the overall trend is still higher price. Okay, so in the advent that the trap was able to come down to this ascending line on weakness, yeah, we need to cut it, because the price is going to go a lot lower than that. So to minimize losses, you need to be prepared and on guard for that to happen. I'm wanting to circle that for you right there. Okay. So right now, the market is just stable. It's not a lot of excitement. It's not a lot of anticipation right now being revealed in the market in Blackberry. We got 6 hours, 13 minutes left on this current 3-day price bar. So far, so good. But again, based off how we're closing off of the highs right now on this 3-day time frame, lets us know that there's still some selling here in this space. So we're not free selling, right? The market is not to the point that we can see a breakout. We still need to be prepared for this price to go lower. But for us to confirm support above $10 is great. Because if I would have seen right now on this 3-day time frame the price close lower than $10, I would have to go the other way. I would have to tell everyone in our community to be prepared for the price in Blackberry to go lower. We're not there yet, but it is still a thing that can happen. Okay, so be prepared for that, especially over next week's trading. Okay, it's going to be real important for us to maintain that price above $10, because if we break $10, we're going to come all the way back down to this ascended line, test it, and may even break it to the downside, right? But I'm not going to throw that out into the environment yet. I'm not going to put a prediction on that, but that is something I can see if the price in Blackberry cannot maintain $10. Okay, so right now, nothing's going to change. Right now, the price in Blackberry is still showing us small hints that it wants to go higher, namely because price is able to maintain $10 to the upside. Okay, you need to switch over your thinking once the price in Blackberry breaks below $10 though. Okay, so let me look at the market in Blackberry on the a minute time frame. So again, we only had one positive bar over the last couple of 90 minutes, right? Market is finding rejection right there around 11. So that is the nearest term area of restriction in the market in Blackberry. Okay, that's the hurdle. $11. So as we see this weakness coming to the market in Blackberry, again, $10 is where it's at. So long as we maintain price above $10, even on the bounce of this weakness now, we don't break $10 to the downside, then the strength is still on the chart. Okay, so that's it. Just wanted to come in, see whether or not the short squeeze into the market in Blackberry is still on the table right now. Short squeeze, I wouldn't necessarily say it's going to be a short squeeze, but can we see the price go higher? Yes. So a short squeeze, is it imminent? No, it's not. But we can still see the market go higher. That's why we're not changing our price prediction. That's why we're still expecting the price to increase. But for us, when you say short squeeze, we're looking for this type of price action right here. Okay, I'm gonna circle it. We're looking for this market just to shoot up exponentially real fast, right? That's a short squeeze in our book. Okay, just like here. This is the type of short squeeze we're talking about in the market in Blackberry. I mean, because when you take a look, the market in Blackberry started right here, okay? $7.51 on January 14, 2021. And then on January 27th, topped out at $28-29, which is around 300%. Just right there. So from the 14th to the 27th, 13 days, the market went from $7.40 to 30 or 29. That's a short squeeze in our book, right? And are we seeing that right now in Blackberry? No, we're not. So is it imminent? No, it's not. But the strength is still there in the market though. And we're going to continue to play that. Okay. Still liking what's going on in this chart. Now, if we get in the next 2 days, right, tomorrow and even maybe on Monday, if that strength is definitely coming through, like if we get another day that the market trades like this, then yeah, that is a huge sign that this market in Blackberry is about to explode or about to go higher in price. So that's it. Let me know. You know, you're part of our team, you're part of our community now. Let us know whether you all think the price in Blackberry is still a buy. Do you think the market is still going to go higher, or do you think we're going to go lower? Drop us a comment in the comment section and let us know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.